Getting involved in property is actually more simple than you think. The bad news is you're getting in your own way, and here are the 3 things that's stopping you becoming successful. So I've grown my portfolio quite a lot over the last few years. I'm actually going to be putting out a video of what I'm doing now every few months so you can see more and more of the properties. And I found myself getting in my own way quite a lot. And sometimes it's actually stopped me moving forward with property. Is it really worthwhile? Am I going to make the money that I need? All of this stuff. And I've managed to break it down into 3 components that I've seen over and over again with investors and my mentees of what's stopping them succeed. So first of all, no money. I don't have the money, and what you need to realize, this is not a legitimate reason. It is an excuse. Now let me cut the shit on this. I've heard so many people saying, usually the gurus out there, no money down course. It's like, there is no such thing as no money down. There categorically is no such thing as no money down. There is low money down, lease options. You're still going to put 5 to 10 grand in, more than likely. Rent to rent, same sort of numbers, etc., etc. Exchange delay completion, assisted sales. You still need some money. But do you need your own money? No. Think about the biggest investors. I actually had somebody comment, it's like, surely you don't need debt if you're that rich. It's like, no, it's because of debt that I am rich. And that sounds really smug saying it. It's because of debt that I've got the money that I've got. Think of Grant Cardone, one of the biggest real estate individuals in the world. He's got 4 billion of real estate, 4.5 billion I think it is now. Do you know his net worth is just over 1 billion? Very impressive individual. That means his debt, other people's money, is 3 times the size of his actual net worth. What? That's absolutely crazy, right? No, that is actually how the world works. And so you need to get your money mindset in the right place and realize that if you're just looking at your bank account, you have got a scarcity mindset. And so the line that we'll use is, your network is your net worth. The more people you talk to, explain what you're looking for, and ask for a contribution of some kind through the form of a joint venture or a loan, the more money you make, the more money you'll be able to build. It also really helps, you know, if you've got a property that will return you 7% per annum and you can borrow money at 4 or 5% per annum, the arbitrage, the difference there, 7 minus the 5, that 2%, might not sound like a huge amount in your pocket, but bear in mind you've also got capital growth on average of 7.9% a year. The last year it's been 1% a month, which is insane, which means that it's growing and growing and growing and growing. So your net wealth shoots up whilst the money you need to pay back remains the same. This is a fantastic opportunity that's here. Do not be limited by what's in your bank account. It's one of the most common excuses that I hear out there. Don't you be one of them. If you've only got 50 grand or 1,000 or 10,000, cool. Use it to promote yourself to raise further finance. Every single one of you can raise at least £1 million in a year. And that is so easy, so simple to do when you follow the right steps, which I've got videos on this YouTube channel, by the way. So lose the excuse and start taking action. The next one really pisses me off, frankly. No time. No time. I don't have time to do this. I don't have time to commit to this. You are full of shit if you are saying that. The reason why is, I don't know about you, last week I had 168 hours in my week. What about you? Let me know in the comments. Warren Buffett, not comparing myself to him, had 168 hours in the week last week. Grant Cardone has 168 hours in every single week. So not having time is a myth. It's an opinion. The fact is you don't prioritize it high enough. I am absolutely knackered with everything that I've been doing right now, and yet I still manage to watch an episode or 2 on Netflix every evening. So I do have time, it's just I'm not prioritizing the right things there. I'm a sucker for Netflix, by the way. The point is, it's not the availability of time, it is the utilization of time. So start prioritizing, and don't underestimate how half an hour a day, 7 days a week, can revolutionize your business. Here's something for you, the compound effect. Great book, by the way. 1% a day. 1% growth is tiny, right? It's nothing. Like imagine having 100 quid and raising £1 a day. It's nothing. 1% of growth compounded over 365 days is 3,700%. What? That's crazy, right? You'd think, oh, 365, oh, compound, maybe 500%. No, 1% a day is 3,700% growth in your finances and who you are and how you've grown. And so have that abundance mindset about how much impact a small amount of time really has. And if it truly is a priority, but you cannot physically see where you can cut time from other areas of your life, then use other people's time. Okay, use other people's time. Use somebody like me to help grow your portfolio. And if you've got 100 grand or more and you want help with that, put APG in the comments and I'll get in touch and my team can help you build that. But you have to utilize other people's time if you're truly passionate, truly prioritizing this, but you can't physically find that time, which I doubt, by the way, but if you can't, utilize somebody else. Finally, I don't know what I'm doing. Well, that is just a useless excuse. And it's not useless in isolation. It's the fact that I see people go, I can't do this because I don't know how to get to A to B. And then I'll say, well, okay, I've got a program that helps with that. Would you like to go on it? No. And it's like, okay, that's fine also. But you know you want to get here to here. I've got a program designed to get you from here to here. And yet you don't want to do it because you need to invest in yourself. You need to invest some time into it. It's the most ridiculous thing. People don't bother me if they go, I don't know what I'm doing, so I want to be educated by you, Jamie. Okay, great. We can do that. Here's the cost. Here's what it would look like. Here's what you're going to need to put in. Here's what I put in. But actually, by saying that I don't have the skill set, you're allowing yourself that gateway out. So again, it comes down to two things. Either get somebody like me, when Aspire Property Group, to do it for you, or get educated in the right way. And now you're here watching this YouTube channel. If you've made it this far in the video, you've done 50% of what you need to do. And really what I'd use YouTube for is to top up your knowledge. Hopefully this is valuable. And also to make a decision of who you really want to get educated with. Because there's other YouTubers, by the way. You might listen to me and go, I don't relate to Jamie. I'm not interested in Jamie. That's fine. I'm not going to take it personally. There's other great people on here. And if you don't like me, let me know in the comments. I can direct you to other people that might be more your mindset. But then you can invest in your education, buy your time back, and then start growing. So no money, no problem. Get out there, pull your finger out and start raising some finance. No time, no problem. Either realize you don't prioritize this high enough and so just let it go, stop watching, unsubscribe from my channel. There's just no value for you here. Or indeed understand that you really are time insecure right now and you need to invest in somebody else's time, and you can put APG in the comments for that. And then number 3, I don't know what I'm doing. Good, get educated around it then. And if you want education, you can put education in the comments. It's paid for education and one of my team can be in touch about that. Ultimately, we all have our excuses. Those have been my 3 main ones, which is why I used them over the years. What I'm interested in, be open here. This is a safe place. Put your excuse, whether you think it's legitimate or not, put your excuse in the comments now. I'll try to reply to every single one of how I would overcome that. But this is your opportunity to get out of your own head. Put your excuses in the comments and I will give you the action step for you to go away and start making money within property. I hope this has been valuable. If you're new to the channel, of course, hit the subscribe. I'd love to see you on the channel again. Hit the notification bell if you want to be one of the first to see my new releases. And on your way out, if you could lightly destroy the like button, and I'll see you in the next video.